played his levels through the jungle. It was very good. But yep, there goes the AD carry for Zan.
So it's gonna
XAN is going to be Vayne.
Vayne Jungle?
Stay alive. No first blood. That almost happened within the first 5 minutes of the game. But it still looks pretty hungry. They still look pretty hungry here as the tension grows on the top. Jarvan going through the other side with the headbutt. He kind of blinks back over the wall. Will they have a kill here? Vec very low health, going down 10 HP, and it will be first blood by Zyler with Alistar. And will they be able to take down Nunu? A little too low to dive that turret at this point. It's going to ramp up way too much.
Take advantage of the situation. That, I think, is just great.
Any going back could definitely be attacked right now by one or the other. Darkness goes down in the team fight down bottom, and it's going to be Candy Panda also falling on the ground 1-to-1. Throw somebody off guard and continue to go at him. We go up top because the Alistar going after Jarvan, and it looks like the good bump up, a ton of damage coming up. The pounce coming out of the hands of Kevin, and it looks like they will be able to get this kill. A very nice job as they come in for the double gank, and he quickly gets back into his cougar form and back to lane. Looks like everybody's just somewhat farming. Vayne getting a little pushed here bottom by Tristana, getting jumped on by Tristana. Will they be able to get this kill down on bottom? And she takes a lot of turret shots, very aware of what's going on. And
flash until after the jump, so great play there as well. Gets out safe. That's one of the strengths of Tristana. That jump has a really far range, and oh yeah, Jarvan sticking around. No, Jarvan did not stick around the tower. They take
yes. And trying to get that in there. A very nice headbutt. Going for the pulverize. No, a very nice attack. He still has pulverize as well, and it is going to be enough damage to take down the darkness. And he will go down right there. He tries to condemn Tristana off of him,
but does not try to push against Brand. Brand a little bit low on mana. Probably not too much damage output that he put out right now. He flashes out, gets out of absolute zero. But he has Ignite on him and he goes down. Wow, that was well played by XAN and Radiant right here. But at bottom lane at the same time, I guess that was yet another Alistar gank. And yes, Tristana just taking him down.
Yeah, very nice job there. Another turret in favor of Gamed. Possibly getting her spells ready to drop Tibbers. It looks like they're backing off though. This turret will go down. The third and final outer turret. And now into those
second. They just have to give a dragon to Gamed here. Especially since Gamed have that insane damage output from Tristana. And there's not really much that they can do to, XAN can do to stop them. And they're not even trying it. They're just giving the dragon to Gamed. And you have to realize that the dragon means experience.
We're going to have to see what Brand can do in the team fights. Starting off with that Pillar of Fire and the ultimate just melting people.
Oh, and there is here a kill picked up against Zona, against Nif. He was a little bit too aggressive, it looks like. But at the same time, they're picking up a tower top and possibly, yes, also a Nunu top. So that was worth it, I guess. Nif confused the
one, and Tristana's not going to be able to do that much damage right next to the tower. You can just go ahead and back up. Looks like Tristana may meet Annie right there. She does have her stun, dropping down Tibbers, and huge as she goes for that W. Very nice job picking that cooldowns and the mana. That's going to help immensely. A huge one going for the Pillar Fire, nearly ultimate, and pretty much melting. Very nice Candy Panda coming in for the kill. Just going to feed him up nicely. 174 creep score, 6-2 at this point in time, and another jungle in their favor. 190 gold plus the XP.
That's interesting. I thought I saw Silo doing that blue buff a moment ago, but he must have aborted it. And there's one inner turret that goes down.
He's going to get that one, but you know they've been losing a lot, and they really need defense on this inhibitor turret. If they get a lot of damage done on it, could easily be a backdoor for somebody. Not that they have a team that backdoors or anybody that can really go around. A nice flash in and pulverize coming out of the.
Did she disconnect? She's just standing there. Yeah, she's blue pilling. Oh god, it looks like another disconnect here.
It's not going to help them out. And Tibbers would be huge right now. They are trying to take the turret. Zan, unfortunately, going to have to deal with that game. Kevin going to take down the turret with the help of his team. Annie taking a few turret shots to the face. Damage she will be all right with. The ultimate from Brand coming out. You can see the melt. It instantly hit him. Nobody can stop the proc there of absolute zero, but they have enough damage to be taken. Great job and survivability by Gamed at this point in time, focusing down Nunu so he couldn't get away after the absolute zero. There it is. XAN has reconnected. It would have been very helpful for that fight, and that could have been the table turner for this one as Zan come out very strong from the last match. An unfortunate event of circumstances to happen in this one. The Q coming out of Tristana, and this turret is just going to drop down in health. Candy Panda destroying that turret. They're going to be able to take out another inhibitor. Now this is 2 inhibitors that Zan has to wait to respawn, and I've mentioned this before. They have to stay in the face of Zan at this point. As AP.
Oh, and Jarvan finds himself a Tristana here in the forest. Oh, he does a lot of damage.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, wow. But there is an Annie and picks up the kill against Candy Panda. That was good. That was exactly what
the Deathfire. So possibly into the Rabadons and then the Void Staff.
Wow, that's going to be extremely painful. And there was no reason at all for Tristana to be there in that part of the forest at that moment. That just Yeah, I have to say Candy Panda probably made a mistake there. He just got a little bit too confident. He's like, oh yeah, we're winning this game. I'm just going to blue pill in the middle, which I find rather interesting. Oh, wow, the damage from Vayne.
So much damage. You know, Nidalee coin of Annie on the mini-map, and the Oracle's now in the hands of Nunu as well for this side, so both teams have the Oracle. The initiation could come in. There was the flag drop there. The ultimate going down. Tivers is on the ground. A good amount of damage, but a great heal from the hands of Sona. Picks her team back up. Janna using her ult, and it will push some people back, but only healing herself and not really giving her team the utility and support necessary. The ult coming out of the hands of Sona there after her heals will shut down the rest of the team. It is going to be a big jump. A lot of damage coming out of the hands of Vayne. Was able to shut down Tristana. Not worth as much money at this point in time, but it was a good player to go down. It's going to be a lot harder for these guys to drop more turrets and inhibitors, but this one, obviously being so low, they're going to be able to do it very well. An ace for the team. They won't be able to go all the way on this one. They may be able to get a lot of damage done. Actually, they have a huge minion wave. I am a liar. I did not see that. As I looked down to the mini-map, they kind of blended in with everything down there on the minions, and it looks like they may be able to take the game here. 9 and 7 seconds left before anybody gets back in the match. A lot of damage to be done to this Nexus right now. Alistair with the highest base damage at the start of this game, so he's going to be using his abilities and using that Sheen to just rock off a ton of damage to this Nexus, and that is going to be a GG for this game. Very well played by Game, coming out strong against XAN after a loss for Game. XAN coming off a win now to the loss, and Game probably feeling a lot better about that situation.
They should feel really good about themselves, even though that Vayne really gave them trouble. Tristana, if you watched her jumping left and right in that last